Hello once again, Internet. Me, Carmen, coming right back at you from the beautiful outdoors. I've had a topic that's been on my mind, and that is YouTube. And more specifically, the evolution of YouTube. I've been making YouTube videos for about 8 years now. Can you believe it? And of course, not all on this channel. This channel's only been around since 2011. But that's still, even for one channel, that's still about 4 years. That's pretty crazy. I've been making videos on one channel for 4 years. And I've been thinking a lot about how YouTube as a site has changed since I've started creating content. When I started back in 2007, YouTube wasn't nearly as large of a site as it is now. It was just maybe a few people making video and then a couple more who came and watched videos on the site. There wasn't really that much professionalism to it or anything. People just picked up a camera, they started talking or doing whatever and uploaded it. Today I feel like YouTube's become a lot more competitive. There's tons of YouTubers that have passed over the 1 million subscriber mark now. I remember when there were still, or was maybe only like 10 or 20 YouTubers that had over 1 million subscribers, if that. And it's just thinking about it, how big YouTube is now and how mainstream it is. Like, you hear many of these names. Like, you hear a lot about a lot of these YouTubers talking to people. You know John and Hank Green, the Vlog Brothers. John Green, the famous book author, also a very famous YouTube star. There's just a lot of names out there now that weren't before. You have Tyler Oakley, many others gaining popularity, and you hear these names in the mainstream media. You see their videos everywhere. And even just 4 or 5 years ago, you didn't have that level of mainstream popularity, and now it's just evolved into this thing like everyone wants to make YouTube videos. And this has me thinking about how YouTube's going to work as a platform in the next couple of years. Because I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but I've noticed a lot more of my friends, a lot more people I know like several people who at least casually make YouTube videos from time to time. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think if you like it, you want to give it a try, that's awesome. The only thing I wonder about is how everyone's going to succeed. And I don't feel like the system is really helping creators get their content out there as much as it should. Now, I'm not hating on YouTube. I actually think I have a differing opinion from a lot of content creators. I think the system we have now is pretty good. But I feel like it fails in one sense, and that's content discovery. And I feel like that's one way the old system succeeded, but there's also different dynamics now. There's so many people making videos, so many more people, and even when I started making this channel, not even like when I started YouTube, but when I started making this channel, there's a lot more people who make content out there, and it's hard to sort through all that content. I'll give them that. But I feel like there's some changes they've made that have just really taken away from the whole experience. I've noticed the slow progression towards this algorithm-based system that YouTube has now. And basically they suggest videos to you based on not only just like the current video you're watching, like what topic it's on, like they also suggest based on your watch history and so many other factors. And well, this, and for many people, maybe makes for a better experience overall. It just sort of ends up regurgitating the same stuff. That's why I liked it, because I remember when I first started like watching YouTube, you'd have your related videos on the right side of the page. Almost all of them would be relating to the video you're watching. You go to a video page today, look in the related videos, even on this video, you'll probably notice it's a lot of the same stuff, either similar to me or similar to stuff you watch. It's not just like, oh, these are related videos related to the topic of YouTube. You're probably not going to see the keyword YouTube too many times in the related videos. Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe they'll make some algorithm change before I upload this video, and then it will be like different. But based on what I've seen, it's more aimed based on what your watch history is and other data Google collects and like what actual related videos are. It's the same for recommending videos. They regurgitate the same stuff at you over and over again. And there's not really much of a variety of content. And it's not really many new creators either. A lot of it's stuff that's already like been tested. Like very popular YouTube channels. And I understand why they do it. And maybe it's a necessity in order for YouTube to make enough money, because they're thinking about what the normal person wants to see, and I'm not the normal person, obviously. I don't think I am by any stretch of the means. I'm both a YouTube creator who's been doing this for years and years, and I just don't think I'm a very particularly normal person anyway. I don't feel like I fit the average like statistic of the people they're probably like making this for. So maybe I'm wrong. But I feel like if they tweak the system some to help newer creators get discovered, and to make, I think, things more relevant to what you're watching right now. I feel like if you recommended videos to me that were related to the topic I'm watching, like if I'm watching a video about YouTube, instead of like recommending content that's similar based on my watch history and popular YouTubers and like what content has the most views, they did based on how they did a couple of years ago, where it was much more simple. It was pretty much just videos on about similar topic or whatever. I feel like that would be a lot more interesting, because you're like looking at one thing, like watching videos about YouTube, and you're seeing videos about similar topic, and that is the same regurgitation, but it's a different kind of regurgitation. It could be like videos that are about the same topic but in a slightly different way. I feel like the way the system works right now is they present this regurgitation of stuff that's just so similar. It's like, it might be about different topics, but it's all a similar format you're used to. And I feel like the big problem that inherently lies in that is that you're seeing the same format all day. You're not getting anything new. You're not getting anything that's like super interesting. You're just getting the same format. And I understand why they do this, but I'm not sure I really quite agree with it. I want to see some videos that are long, some videos that are short, depending on what mood I'm in. I want to see things that are interesting to me, and I feel like a lot of people feel the same way. I think it would be interesting if YouTube rethought more about their system and maybe even went back just to the basics. I don't know. It's not a simple solution. I understand this. And I don't want to be like some YouTube creator, oh, YouTube is so bad now in 2015. You should have been there in 2007. And I'm not trying to make fun of YouTube creators, but I've seen some people like that. And I'm just like, no, YouTube is awesome now. It's better than it's ever been. But there are some things I miss about how YouTube used to be. I'm not going to lie. Of course, I've seen how YouTube used to be. I see how it is now. And I think there's things that need to be changed still. But no system's perfect. It's constantly evolving. I'm curious to hear all of your guys' thoughts. Be sure to leave them in the comments below. I'm on the GoPro today. Hopefully I'll be back on my regular camera. I've been very busy. And plus I lost the charger to my regular camera. I found that now. So I'm going to start making a few more stationary videos again, mixing it up a little more. I've just been doing this from the GoPro. Trying this out. Still getting used to the format. I've been very busy, but my schedule is starting to clear up a little bit, so hopefully I'll have more videos out. I'm sorry for missing the last 2 Fridays. I'm not going to miss this Friday. Fingers crossed, no. I'm fairly sure I'm not going to miss this Friday. But thanks for sticking with me, and thanks for watching this video. I hope all of you have a good one, and peace out, guys.